How would you describe Reverend Martin Luther King? What do you think of him?
Well, I think he's a nice man, and what he's fighting for is what he thinks is right. And they all our brothers, our leader teaches us, but they are just going after it the way they see. It would disgrace me to see my leader sitting in the car with a dog guarding him. So I don't, they all right, but we just don't follow those kind of leaders. I'm not ignoring it. I'm with the freedom movement. I'm with the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and he's the only leader in America who's bold enough to really speak the truth. I'm sure you admit that. And he will be here speaking soon, and I will be there, and these are the things I participate in. Going to other countries, talking to people such as President Nasser, President Kwame Nkrumah, talking to people who have, who control the world. This is what I call freedom and good demonstrations. And these things I do, and it just cheapens me, the world heavyweight champion, to be in some restaurant trying to get a cup of coffee. When they get there, I'm going to need to buy the coffee. When I get in, I'm not going to like the music on the jukebox. Deep in your heart, you don't want me there, so that's foolish.
You're a hero to your own race. I'm just wondering why you're staying aloof from the civil rights struggle in the South.
Well, for one reason, I don't want to get killed. That's a good reason. And we are, for all of our people, we want to see all of our people, the whole 22 million, receive freedom, justice, and equality. And we have various leaders who have different ways of going about getting freedom for what they think is freedom. But after hearing the teachings of our leader, the only way we can be free is the first, number one, is to respect ourselves, do something for ourselves, and most of all, protect our women, which is something my men don't do. And after hearing these things, well, then we feel real foolish getting coffee poured on us and in the eyes of the intelligent world begging for a job or begging for a cup of coffee when other people are controlling their own governments and their land. So this is not nothing to us.
And I say this morning that it is my hope that every young man in this country who finds this war objectionable and abominable and unjust would file as a conscientious objector. And no matter what you think of Mr. Muhammad Ali's religion, you certainly have to admire his courage.
What did you discuss back in the hotel room?
Nothing, just friends, just like Khrushchev and Kennedy and everybody. When people, all of the politicians of all other white races come together, and they, although they believe different, they think different, whites can come together and discuss the common cause. But whenever a few of us come together, the world is shook up. And I say, whatever went back there is our business.
Reverend King, do you agree?
Oh, yes, yes. We had a very good discussion on many matters. And of course, these are not things that we would discuss here, but we do have common problems and common concerns. And above all, as Muhammad Ali has just said, we are all victims of the same system of oppression. And even though we may have different religious beliefs, this does not at all bring about a difference in terms of our concerns.
Still brothers.
Do you share the same, one more question, do you share the same concern that Muhammad has for his draft status?
Oh, I certainly do. My views on the draft are very clear. I'm against it. And I think the sooner our country does away with the draft, the better it will be for everybody. I'm very disturbed about the militaristic posture of our nation. And I think until we have a radical reordering of priorities in our country, we are going more and more to the depths and, I should say, to the doom that follows arrogance of power, as Senator Fulbright said.
There's another one. A worldly loss often turns into spiritual gain. A worldly loss often turns into spiritual gain. Many people lost Martin Luther King, but I hate to say it, but it helped the people get more of the things they wanted. I gave up my title for 4 years and money. Now I'm bigger than ever, more praise and more respect and honor. Boys were lost in Vietnam, but a lot of people got something out of it.